Hey everyone, Ronak here. Imagine building a $22 billion education empire, becoming the largest edtech company in the world, and then losing almost everything. That is exactly what happened to BYJU'S. But now, another company is rising fast in India's edtech world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's PhysicsWallah. Millions of students love it. Investors are betting on it. And its founder, Alakh Pandey, became a billionaire. But the big question is PhysicsWallah building the future of education or repeating the same mistakes as BYJU'S? Let's break down the complete case study. Okay, so India has over 250 million students. And every year, millions of students are competing for exams like IIT, JEE, and NEET. We all know that the seats are very limited. This is why coaching institutes became a huge industry. Cities like Kota became famous for exam preparation, but coaching was expensive. Some institutes charged lakhs of rupees. Then came the smartphones that changed everything. Around 2015, students started learning from YouTube and other apps. This gave birth to India's edtech revolution. Companies like BYJU'S and Unacademy became extremely popular, but their journeys took very different turns. Baiju Ravindran started BYJU'S back in 2011. At first, students loved the platform. The videos were engaging, learning felt fun. Investors poured billions into the company. During COVID, the growth had exploded. BYJU'S started buying companies all around the world. One of the biggest acquisitions was Akash Education Institute. By 2022, BYJU'S valuation reached $22 billion. It became India's biggest edtech company. But this growth had a dark side. The company spent hundreds of millions on just advertising. Sales teams started aggressively pushing courses to parents. And एक चीज़ मैं यहाँ पे ऐड करना चाहूँगा, if आपने या फिर आपके आसपास में किसी लोगों ने पर्सनली इस चीज़ को फील किया है तो आप लोग मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर बता सकते हो. Many families were convinced to take loans to buy such expensive programs. Soon the company started facing many problems, like the debt increased, investors lost confidence, layoffs started, and the company that once ruled the edtech world started collapsing. Today, BYJU'S is struggling with lawsuits, debt, and financial crisis. The biggest lesson here is that growing fast is easy, but sustaining the growth is the real challenge. While big companies were raising billions, one teacher was recording lectures with a simple phone camera. That teacher was Alakh Pandey. He started teaching physics to students on YouTube for free. His channel was called PhysicsWallah. No expensive studio, no marketing budget, just simple explanations and genuine teachings. Students loved this style. He explained complex concepts in very simple language. Slowly his channel started growing. Millions of students began watching his lectures. Then came the turning point. During COVID, online education exploded. Instead of charging lakhs like other platforms, PhysicsWallah priced its courses very cheaply. Some courses were just around 3,000 to 4,000 rupees. This made quality education accessible for students in small towns. Soon the platform gains millions of users, and within a few years, PhysicsWallah became one of India's fastest growing edtech company. Now there are three big reasons behind the success of PhysicsWallah. First is affordable pricing. While other companies charged huge fees, PW kept prices low. Second is trust. Students trusted Alakh Pandey because he was first a teacher, then a businessman. Number three is YouTube strategy. The company gave free education first and paid courses later. This built a massive loyal audience. And this strategy worked. Millions of students joined the platform and investors noticed the growth. And PhysicsWallah soon became a multi-billion dollars company. See, PhysicsWallah was a private startup. But in November 2025, the company decided to take its biggest step yet, entering the stock market. The company launched a 3,480 crore rupees IPO to raise money from investors. The shares were priced between 103 to 109 per share. At this price, the company was valued at 31,500 crores, which is roughly around $3.2 billion. For an edtech company in a struggling sector, this was a bold move. And then came the big moment. On 18th November 2025, PhysicsWallah officially listed on the stock exchange. The stock opened at around 145 rupees, which was 33% premium over the IPO price. Within the same day, it even touched levels close to 158 rupees, giving early investors almost 45% of gains. Suddenly, the company's valuation crossed $5 billion. This made PhysicsWallah one of the most valuable edtech company in India. But the story didn't stop there. After the excitement of the IPO, the stock became very volatile. Some investors started booking profits, and concerns about the edtech sector returned. The share price dropped in the following months, showing that the market was still unsure about the long-term future of edtech. This created what many analysts call the valuation drama. Because despite the huge growth, PhysicsWallah was still not fully profitable. Let's look at the real numbers behind the company. No doubt the growth has been impressive. In FY23, PhysicsWallah generated around 772 crores in revenue. By FY25, revenue had crossed 2,886 crore rupees. That means the company's revenue multiplied almost 4 times in just 2 years. That's really insane. The number of paid students also increased rapidly from 1.7 million students in FY23 to over 4 million students by FY25. But here is the catch. Despite strong growth, the company still reported losses of around 243 crores in FY25. Earlier losses were even bigger. In FY24, losses had crossed 1100 crores. This is why some investors say PhysicsWallah is a high growth company, but still a risky bet. Many brokerage firms even warned that the IPO valuation was around 10 to 11 times more than its yearly revenue, which is considered expensive for a company that is still not profitable, means not consistently profitable. So now the situation becomes very interesting. On one side, PhysicsWallah has millions of loyal students and one of the fastest growing education platforms in India. But on the other side, the company is entering a phase where investors expect profits. And this is exactly the stage where BYJU'S started facing problems. So the real question becomes, can PhysicsWallah turn its popularity into a sustainable business? Or will the pressure of investors and expansion push it down on the same path? Right now, PhysicsWallah still has a huge advantage. It has strong students' trust. It focuses on affordable education. And its founder, Alakh Pandey, still stays closely connected with students. But the edtech industry is unpredictable. If the company stays disciplined and focused on education, it could become the future of learning in India. But if it repeats the same mistakes from the past, it could also face the same fate as BYJU'S. So, what do you think? Is PhysicsWallah the future of education or the next BYJU'S? Let me know in the comment section. And thank you for watching.